It's time for the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour, with from Hot Potato, Bill Cullen, Phyllis, Diller, from Three's Company, Richard Kline, from St. Elsewhere, Ellen Freed, Lyle, Waggoner, and the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour, Gene Rayburn and John Cullen.
Those keep blowing the nose. That's good.
Okay. I don't. Cut. Are you a homogeneous group? They don't even
What do
know what
they
I'm
know? They don't know
talking
what you're talking about. They'll cheer anything.
I mean, are you all from the same organization? You're all what?
What? I'll find out. Job's daughters? What's that all about? Quick.
Job's daughter? What is that?
Job's daughters, it's a group for girls.
Okay, I'm for you.
Yeah, we're for girls. Gene and I are for girls, so we agree with you.
Save a little bit for a little bit later on because we've got a whole hour to go. Now let's begin with some applause for our stars. Hello.
I think we used up most of the hour. We used up most of the hour. We have only part of an hour left.
I have a song for them. For Job's daughters.
What'd you say?
I have a song for Job's daughters.
You have a song for Job's daughters. What is your song? Hold everything. You can't sing the song if you're screaming.
Yip, get a Job. So. Sorry, my apologies to John Bauman.
Whoa. How many birds died to clothe your body?
Oh, many, many. I laid the egg myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
These are ostrich feathers. Huh?
Yes, you're right.
Oh.
They're the dummies that put their head in the sand.
Right.
You're blowing on me.
Funny things happen when you blow
Yes.
ostrich feathers. Is it turning on?
Oh, that's...
Getting the feathers in her mouth.
Yes, you blew a feather in her mouth, Gene.
Hey, listen, how's Hot Potato going?
It is not yet, but it's going to be starting next week. We follow Monday
Oh, good.
on this very network.
Well, we're going to all tune in, aren't
I
we?
hope
Hot
so.
Potato, Bill Cullen, show. All right. Now, here's Marty Dean and John DePino.
I'm married. I have 2 children. I live in Hemet. I own a video recording business, and I specialize in weddings.
Really? Mm-hmm. You have the handheld camera? Mm-hmm. And the thing on your back?
Uh-huh.
And you do weddings. That's a very enterprising idea.
I enjoy it.
Do you do household inventories? You can do that,
I
too.
can do that. I
Yeah.
do birthday parties.
Right?
And
Does anybody need her services? No.
Are we getting married or what?
Well, no, she's got a little...
I have an
video
idea for a
signature.
series. I don't know. Maybe
You got a series?
maybe she could come over and shoot it.
Sounds good.
All right. No, she's got 2 kids already. That won't work. Well, Marty, we welcome you and thank you. Wish you the best of luck. John DePino, tell us about you.
Well, I divide my time between Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and Sacramento.
Really?
I'm retired, single.
Right?
I enjoy taking classes, sports, and traveling.
You have a house in Puerto Vallarta.
No, I just stay downtown in one of the places.
Stay downtown, walk the streets. It's a very charming village.
It is.
I've only been there once, but it's quite a place. All right, good luck to both of you. Remember, it's 3 rounds here in the match game. The winner will go on to meet our returning champion on Hollywood Squares for a chance to win up to $30,000. All right, here we go. Marty, you won the toss. You go first.
We'll go with B, please.
Anything you say, Marty. You're in charge. She thinks she's in charge. Murray said, when I was a kid, my parents kept me in a glass jar. For years, I thought I was a blank. Ellen. Marty. When I was a kid, my parents kept me in a glass jar. For years, I thought I was a blank.
A fish?
A fish?
I'm sorry.
A fish.
Well, when you don't have any money, you put your little fish in your jar.
You know, a fish jar, sure.
Yeah. What if, may I ask the judge in advance to start thinking of this? Suppose someone says pickled herring. Will that be a match? You don't know. The judge says he doesn't know. All right.
Support for you, Jim.
Let's find out. Ellen, what came to your mind?
Well, I have a glass jar with a pickle in it.
A pickle. Pickles come in glass jars. All right.
Marty, is that who answered? Marty?
Marty.
Marty, I wish this pickle could swim. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Maybe in billions of years of evolution, it will. Hello, Lyle.
A glass jar, yes, I thought like they did. Pickled.
All right. So we have 3 pickles up there. What do we got down here, beginning with John Bauman? For years, I thought I was a...
Marty, you are in a pickle.
You are indeed.
And now let's find out what Phyllis Diller has to say.
Good God.
Hey, it's Friday.
As the host of the match game, I'm glad I didn't say that. What do you say?
Well, I was thinking in an academic way. I was thinking of a laboratory frog.
A frog, right? They come in glass jars sometimes. Bill?
I, too, was thinking in a laboratory sense, Gene. Couldn't think of frog, but came up with specimen. With
Of course. All right, John, the field is wide open for you. Here we go with your first round question. Old Man Periwinkle said, oh, little girl.
You got it. You got it.
Kiss your hand, that's about all I can do. Oh, if I was only 80 again. All right, here we go. Here's what he said. Boy, am I getting forgetful. Shut up. Yesterday, I even forgot to... I forgot what I forgot to. Yesterday, I even forgot to blink. Ready? Here we go. John. Old Man Periwinkle said, boy, am I getting forgetful. Yesterday, I even forgot to blink.
Wake up.
Wake up. Are you a nurse or a doctor?
I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse.
Yes.
You're pretty cute.
Well, thank you.
Where do you nurse?
So are you. On St. Elsewhere.
On St. Elsewhere.
Yes. In St. Eligius Hospital.
Meet me in the emergency ward. All right, Ellen, may we see yours, please?
Yes, I like Wake Up, but I had Breathe.
Breathe is good. Wake up and breathe are both good responses. Do you have one of those?
Thought. Ouch. Oh.
Breathe. All right, Lyle.
Oh, I'd like to match one of these people one time. And I think I did. Oh, wait.
That's one in a row. Okay. Wake up is what John DePino is looking for.
It ain't heavy, but it's breathing.
All right. Okay, John, let's see what Phyllis has for you.
Well, I didn't know I was supposed to match John. I thought I was supposed to match this John.
Aha. Breathe is what you have.
And I
What do you-
wasn't matching anybody, just eat.
Eat. All right. So there we are at the end of round 1. It's 1-0 in John's favor. Round 2 coming up in a moment or so. But first, we've got this for you. Okay, here we go to round 2. John, you're ahead. You have to go first.
A B, please.
All right. John wants to be, and this is what it says. Little Nellie said, I think I got a counterfeit Cabbage Patch doll for Christmas. Instead of coming with adoption papers, this one came with blank papers. I think I got a counterfeit Cabbage Patch doll for Christmas. Instead of coming with adoption papers, this one came with blank papers.
Hey, don't talk about it.
Put it in a slot there, Ellen.
Oh, okay.
All right. Here we go, John. Little Nellie said, I think I got a counterfeit Cabbage Patch doll for Christmas. Instead of coming with adoption papers, this one came with blank papers.
Divorce papers?
Divorce papers. Not bad. Any kind of paper is okay here, right?
Right.
Right.
Well, Richard told me to say rolling papers.
Rolling papers.
Immigration papers.
Immigration papers. Thank you, Lyle. Excellent.
I only said that, Ellen, because I studied acting with Cheech and Chong. However, I said pedigree papers.
Pedigree is another good
I
response.
have a dog that has papers. Like my dog, Shammy, is a golden retriever.
Okay, John, you're up. Immigration. John said divorce, Phyllis.
Well, I can't help that. I said
Oh, what?
immigration. I always match this, John.
You do. All right. Have you got a few words to say on divorce?
Many. A good divorce is better than a bad marriage.
That's very pithy.
Deep.
Yes, right.
Deep.
And instant relief
an
for nagging
aphorism if I've
headaches,
ever
to quote
heard.
you. It's
was that?
about time I joined Lyle and came through with flying colors. And by golly, I did.
All right, John, you're up to 2. One each round. All right, Marty, a chance for you to catch up with this. Ugly Edna just got a job as a stripper. It was terrible. As soon as Edna started stripping, the audience started blanking. Ellen, are you ready, my dear?
Yes.
Would you put it in the slot so that
Oh,
light
I'm
lights
sorry
up,
there.
and I know you're finished. Okay, Marty Green. Ugly just got a job as a stripper. It was terrible. As soon as Edna started stripping, the audience started blanking.
Leaving?
Leaving is the response. She started to strip and they walked out.
No, before they were leaving, they were laughing.
Laughing is a good response. Leaving is good. Laughing is good.
However, you should always leave him laughing, leaving.
Leave him laughing, leaving. All right. One for Marty. What do you got for me, Lyle?
Yes. Well, they did what this audience is going to do to me when I show you this answer. Booey.
Well, actually, all answers that we've had so far have been quite good, as was Marty's answer quite good. Right, John?
All good things must come to an end, Jim.
Oh, yes.
The operative issue here, I think, is how ugly is Edna? Throwing up.
Oh. Ooh, right. Phyllis.
Laughing.
Laughing. Leaving is what she's looking for, Bill.
I got a leading right here.
So the score is 2-2. That's round 2. Now round 3, right after this. Here we go to round 3. Sting. Up, Sting. Now, the score is tied. John, you went first last time, right?
Yes.
So therefore, Marty, you'll go first this time. You want A or B?
B.
B. Okay. Anything you say. Hey.
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 You know that new rock group called Men Without Hats?
Yes.
You're familiar with them, right?
Safety
well,
dance.
Weird Wanda started her own group called Women Without Blanks.
I'm not really writing.
All right, everybody up there ready? We're waiting for Phyllis.
Now that I have you committed.
Ready, Phyllis?
I will be in a minute.
Okay. Marty?
That's what I think it's going to be.
Marty's been thinking
Women
about it.
without boobs.
Oh, you...
sorry.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
You're not even going to wait for me to read the question.
No,
You
I
had your
don't.
answer as soon as I read the question a long while ago. All right, she says women without boobs is her answer. All right, Ellen.
Okay.
It's a painful response, I think. What do you say?
Women without clothes.
Women without clothes. All right, Lyle, what did you say?
I said this could be a match, you know.
Really?
Women without bras.
Bras.
You don't need them. It's not a match.
No, not a match. That's right. If you don't have them, you don't need them. What do you say, John?
Yeah, well, I suppose we're not finding a whole lot of support for this answer, huh? Bras.
Bras.
Oh, they're saying
The
boobs. They're
problem
yelling
is here, Marty went all the way with her response, and
Yes,
our
that's true.
stars are only going halfway. What do you say, Phyllis?
Well, I wanted whips, but then I changed to bras.
Women without whips, and you switch
That
to...
would be a good group.
Right, I would think so. So
Okay,
at
Bill,
this
come
moment,
through.
Bill, we have a tie, and it's entirely up to you as whether we end up with a tie. You don't play, so the game ends in a tie. No, it doesn't. We got to go to John's question. What's wrong with me? Oh, John, you ready? I'm not. Okay, who does not play here? Lyle and Bill do not play. The rest, please respond to this. Fred has the worst job in the world. He's a blank catcher in the Olympics. Worst job in the world. Fred. Blank catcher in the Olympics.
Everybody knows that.
Now, John, let's see if this is going to end up in a tie or not. Fred has the worst job in the world. He's a blank catcher in the Olympics.
Javelin.
Javelin catcher. Now, the way it is, John, one javelin will win the game. All right, Ellen.
Ball.
A ball.
That's just a round javelin. That's javelin. Frankie Javelin.
Javelin.
Javelin. Send some gifts your way. Many thanks, Marty Green, for being on the match game. There she goes. Well, we congratulate you, John. Now we're going to switch to Hollywood Squares. There's the rest of the set coming in here. Our three stars will be emerging in a moment or so. I'll switch with John Bauman here. We've got lots more excitement coming your way. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive Quasar's stylish video cassette recorder that combines the convenience of front loading with the performance of a true track bowhead system furnished by Quasar. For more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour with, from Trapper John M.D., Brian Mitchell. From another world, Linda Dano. Leno. And taking over the star of the Hollywood Squares, John Bauman.
Okay, we'll be right back right after I throw this javelin.
And now, John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
The second half of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. And here we have John DePino, who has delayed his trip back to Puerto Vallarta, I believe, to win some money. He rode the Javelin, which is actually the Javelin, to victory in the match game, and now he's ready to move on to Hollywood Squares. And we also have three brand new celebrities. They are Linda Dano. And of course, Brian Mitchell. I know. And Jay Leno.
Let me be here, John.
Brian Mitchell from Trapper John M.D.
Yes.
This has been your 5th day on this program.
Yes.
And for 5 days, you have worn very elaborate boutonnieres.
Yes, I'm trying to bring the boutonniere back if anybody hasn't been watching. And I was wondering if there were any guys out there wondering, hey, what the heck kind of boutonniere should I wear? You know, can't choose between the daisy, between the carnation, between the Venus flytrap, you know. And there's one phrase to keep in mind that will help you out if you're having that problem. It's okay to wear a bouquet, huh?
And just as a little surprise, on your final day here this week on Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, the luscious Ellen Bree of St. Elsewhere has a present for you.
Yes, I'm getting tired of these silly boutonnieres, so wear this.
I love it. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. How does that look?
Actually, Brian, I think the answer is better.
Obviously a woman of taste and class. Thank you very much, Ellen.
Listen, while they figure out what to do about all this, why don't we go play Hollywood Squares? Let's get out of here. Really, that's a big improvement, Brian. Brian Boutonniere.
Flower show.
Okay, before we get into the game, we have to say hello to our defending champion. Her name is Liz Johnson. She's coming back with $2,450. Give yourself a big hand. At this point, you've been around for this show for a couple of days. What do you think you might do with this amount of money you've won?
Have fun. Enjoy it. This is great. I love it.
I know something you really want to do with this amount of money that you've won, and that is increase it.
Yes.
You can do that by playing Hollywood Squares one more time. We're going to play it until you hear the time's up bell, and whoever is ahead at that point, of course, is our winner. Goes on to play Super Match for up to $30,000. Now, our first game is worth $100, $25 for every square that either of you may capture, and our champion always gets to start. That is you, Liz.
Richard.
Take a good look and pick a star.
Hi, Liz.
You said Richard Kline.
Yes.
Wait for me next time, Wild Bill.
Sorry.
Okay, Richard Kline.
Right.
Who weighs more? The world's fattest surgeon or the world's largest sturgeon?
I grew up on sturgeon. It's a white fish. It comes from the waters of Lake Michigan. It's pickled. You put it on bagels with cream cheese. What was the question? Oh, what it weighs more, a sturgeon or a fat mergeon? Hello?
The world's fattest surgeon or the world's largest sturgeon?
I would probably say, are people doing fun things to me?
Lyle's just having a ball over there.
Everybody's zany today. Brian's writing a new song called If You're Going to San Francisco, Wear a Centerpiece on Your Head. I would say the sturgeon weighs more than the surgeon.
Okay, says the sturgeon weighs more than the surgeon, the large sturgeon. Agree or disagree, Liz?
Disagree.
The sturgeon weighs more than the surgeon. You should have agreed with Richard because the largest sturgeon... Yes, your opponent gets that square. The largest sturgeon known to man, over 3,000 pounds.
That's a lot.
That's
I want a
heavy.
3,000-pound surgeon operating on me. Okay, John DePino, pick a star.
Bill.
Bill Cullen.
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
You're
okay,
on.
John, here we go.
Gloria the guinea pig just gave birth. How soon will she be ready to have sex again, Bill? 6 weeks or 6 hours?
Well, guinea pigs are famous, I imagine, for many things, but one of the things for which they are famous is rapid recreation. In effect, they are quicker than rabbits have. So I would say after 6 hours, and the guinea pigs I have known even sooner, but going on the norm. I didn't phrase that correctly, but anyway, 6 hours, John. You may count on me.
These are the kind of questions you're going to have on Hot Potato, Bill.
I hope not.
Okay, John. He says 6 hours. Gloria the guinea pig will be ready to have sex again. Agree or disagree?
I'm going to agree.
6 hours it is. Bill knows his guinea pigs. You get this correct. All right, Liz. He's got 2 O's up there, and you've got to place an X. Pick a star.
I will take Linda to block.
Right. You missed this one. The first game belongs to the challenger, John DePino. Linda.
Yes.
You and your fiancé go to buy a marriage license in California. Will it cost extra if you've been living together, or is it the same as if you're marrying a stranger?
What does that mean?
I should be an old hand at this, but it's the same as if you're marrying a stranger.
Okay, she says it will cost the same if you're marrying a stranger as if you were living together beforehand. Agree or disagree, Liz?
I agree.
It will cost extra if you have been living with your fiancé. No, you should have disagreed. Your opponent gets that square and wins that game. Boy, oh boy. Congratulations to you. This is a little hard to believe. They will charge you extra extra if you've been living with your fiancé. If you've been living together, a marriage license costs $37.25, if not $28. Why? I don't know.
How do they know?
They know because you tell them.
Well,
And they would only know if you
tell
told them, presumably. Okay, John, you're ahead 175 to nothing. Right to them. And come back right after these messages.
Stay tuned for more of the match game. Hollywood Squares Hour. And now back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
Well, you learn something new every day. Costs more to get a marriage license if you live with your fiancé, and that unfortunately costs you a game, Liz
Yes,
Johnson.
I know.
Yes, you are behind. You have nothing so far, but there's plenty of time. We're going to play a $200 game right now. Pick a star.
Richard,
Richard Kline.
do it again.
I think I owe the state of California $10. But that's another story. Go ahead.
Don't we all?
According to a survey of 100,000 Americans, Richard.
Yes.
Who's happier, people who are married or people who are single?
I can only speak for myself, and let me wax sentimental here for a while. I was recently married to a very lovely girl named Sandy, and I couldn't be happier. So I'll say, what was the question? I'll say people who are married because they have a relationship that's, you know, there, and they're not searching out in those singles bars, wearing gold chains and leather jackets. Hurt me.
Agree or disagree, Liz? He says people who are married are happier.
I agree.
People who are married. And you get the square. Richard's wife is about to deliver when? How long?
April. Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day due date.
What is she work? She works for
They
the
are
post
happy.
office? Richard, she works for the post office.
Easy, Brian.
John, you're a little less happy because she has an X up there, but you can place a no. Pick a star.
Jay, please.
Okay, Jay Leno. All right. Which is longer, Jay?
Is this cable now? Oh, go ahead.
A baby blue whale at birth or a brand new baby blue Cadillac Eldorado?
Let me see. A Cadillac Eldorado is 19 feet long, and a baby whale is about 23 feet long. Baby whale.
Of course. It says a baby blue whale at birth. According to Jay's figures, a baby blue whale
I have
at
them
birth
here right in
is,
front of me.
is longer than a baby blue Cadillac Eldorado. Agree or disagree, John?
I agree.
A baby blue whale it is.
Didn't I say that?
I don't know. A baby blue whale at birth is 23 feet long, and a Cadillac
say
Eldorado.
23 feet long?
You did.
I
You're a
would
little
not
off on
lie.
the Eldorado, Jay.
The right Eldorado is
17.
19.6. That's with the Continental wheel kit.
Nice dive, Jay. Okay, Liz, your move.
Ellen, please.
Ellen.
Oh, okay.
Ellen Reed from St. Elsewhere. What does the average American girl do first, Ellen? Get her driver's license or pet?
Oh, she pets. She does. You don't get a driver's
disagree,
license
Liz?
until you're 16.
Agree.
She pets. You are right to agree. You get the square. The average American girl pets at age 14 or 15. Okay, what would the average American guy do right now to choose a square, John?
Lyle to
Pino?
walk.
He'd start petting, I
would.
guess.
Yes.
Oh.
A couple of X's here.
You missed this one. Liz takes the game. Lyle Waggoner.
Yes, go ahead.
Your dog loves to watch the Dukes of Hazzard.
How'd you know that?
So you give him a color TV. Now, does he see the Duke boys in color, or are they in black and white?
Oh, yes. Do dogs see in black and white? Or can dogs see color is what you're asking.
I suppose that's a fair interpretation of this question, Lyle.
Handsome and smart.
Hey, let me tell you. Yes, dogs do see color.
Agree or disagree, John?
I'm going to disagree.
They are in black and white. You were right to disagree. Good play. And you get the square and you block. That is right. Dogs are colorblind. Okay, Liz, he thwarted you there.
Yes.
You are playing X. Pick a star.
Bill to block.
I'm ready.
You missed this one. John takes the game. Bill Cullen. Which came first, income tax or vacuum cleaners?
Well, both of them have come since I've been around. And I would say
Can we say they both?
that vacuum cleaners preceded income tax by a couple of years.
Agree or disagree, Liz?
I'll
To block.
agree.
Vacuum cleaners it is. You're right to agree, and you get this do block. And we didn't necessarily mean electric vacuum cleaners either. 1869 for the vacuum cleaners. Income tax came in 1913. All right, John, pretty exciting game. We need that symbol up there, however. Right?
Bill.
We have not gotten Bill's symbol. There it goes. Okay, there is an X behind Bill. It's flashing. Bill, it looks like your X is not working. We do not allow flashers on this show. So we're going to take a commercial, and we're going to try to get things fixed and come right back. You come back, too. Okay, welcome back, everybody. And boy, have we got news for you. Because we worked on our board during the commercial break, and sad to say, we were unable to fix anything about it. However, have we come up with an inventive solution?
Including the host.
The host is working now. He probably won't be working soon, that's all. Our solution is this. Could those of you who are X's in this game so far please assume this position?
You're going to hear from my attorney on this. I've never been so humiliated.
It's a classic show.
And those of you who are O's...
When my people get through with you, Bowman, you'll never work again in this town.
As you might well expect, those of you who are O's... Oh, that's perfect, Jay. That's beautiful.
Yeah. You'll never work again, Bowman.
Okay.
You're going to hear from my attorney.
Yes, Gina's a Y.
Want me to be a T? I'm a T. Look at me, I'm a T.
Gene is apparently in the Boy Scouts. That's excellent. Lovely semaphores. Okay, now, that appears to be an X for Ellen, an X for Richard, an X for Bill. Lyle and Jay are O's so far.
I'm an octagon, John.
Pardon me. Okay, now the last square was won by Liz, correct? That means it is your turn, John. You are playing O. Take a good look at this board, and if you can keep a straight face, pick a start.
Pretty Linda block, please.
Okay, well done. Linda Dano, he's figured out that he needs you to block.
Yeah.
Because Bill and Richard are X's. Okay, Linda Dano.
Boy, do you guys look dumb.
This is different.
Linda,
Yeah.
you suspect your husband is having an affair with his secretary.
I'll kill him.
When you accompany him to the office Christmas party, according to Dear Abby, should you casually tell her to keep her hands off him?
Yeah.
Or should you just keep your mouth shut?
Oh. Well, I would love to probably put an ice pick through her forehead, but I would say that dear Abby would not say anything.
He says you should just keep your mouth shut to your husband's secretary. Agree or disagree, John,
I
to
agree.
block? You should just keep your mouth shut.
Oh,
You're right
John.
to agree, and you do block. Oh, yes, Linda.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Something you learned in ballet when you were 6.
Yeah, can we put our hands down now? Is that...
Okay, Liz. No, you really have to keep them up there because Liz
Okay,
has
here's
to see
the
what
church,
she's doing.
here's the steeple. Open the doors. Can you see all the people inside, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you very much.
Okay, Liz, you're playing X. Can you figure out what to do?
Brian to block, please.
You just
Right.
want to see me make a fool out of myself, right? And I thought I would get away unscathed. Forget it, forget it.
You may have to put those flowers down soon, Brian.
Let me warm up here. Okay.
What's the best thing to do on a black eye? Is it an ice pack or a slab of Canadian bacon? The best thing to put on a black eye.
I think it's plans from your show, Linda. Another world? Oh boy. Okay. Darling, I love you. One more time.
The best thing, thank you, Jay. The best thing to put on a black eye: an ice pack or a slab of Canadian bacon.
A slab of Canadian bacon or
ice pack.
An ice pack.
On
a
a
slab
black
of
eye.
Canadian bacon. That is old-fashioned. That is not true. I play a doctor on a show. Trust me. You put an ice pick. Oh, I'm sorry. An ice pack. an ice pack on the eye.
Put Canadian ice on it.
He says the best thing to put on a black eye is an ice pack, Liz. Now, this, I think, is for you to block.
Right.
Yes, thank you, O.
What does that mean?
Do you agree or disagree with the ice pack for the black eye?
I agree.
You are right to agree. Yes, you get the square. And Brian, that puts an X up there. An X.
I feel like King Tut.
There are two people with their hands in civilized positions, John. They are Phyllis and Gene.
I'd like Phyllis, please.
Okay, you would like Phyllis. What do you think that might do for you in this game?
Block?
Yes, you're right, because Richard, you're an X. Good.
Yes, I'm an X.
Okay, there are a couple X's going down there.
We're getting tired.
Okay. Phyllis, who's older, Beverly Sills or Beverly Hills?
Boy, that's a hard one. Oh, that's awfully tough. Older. Beverly Hills.
She says Beverly Hills is older than Beverly Sills. To block, if you miss this, Liz wins. Do you agree or disagree?
I'm going to disagree.
Beverly Hills is older than Beverly Sills. You should have agreed with Phyllis, and your opponent gets a square and wins the game. Beverly Hills Incorporated 1914, Beverly Sills born in 1929. And that bell also means the time is up. She has come from behind with $325. Once again, our champion, Liz Johnson. You know where you're going. Yes. You can just go over there. Get these people will put their arms down. They'll be happy. She's joining G. Rayburn for a shot at the big money. John, I feel we do have to apologize to you for the chaos, but we got through it the best we could, and it was fair for both of you. You were an excellent player. You're leaving here with $250, and our congratulations and our thanks for playing Match Game Hollywood Squares. And you can keep your boutonniere.
Thank you.
Okay. And now, G. Rayburn.
Congratulations once again to our winner here. We'll be back with her and our celebrities and have a go at the big money right after this.
And now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
Okay, Johnny O, here we go. Liz, you ready?
Yes.
Is your third time up?
Yes.
You're going to do it this time?
Of course.
Okay, she says she's going to do it this time. We wish her well in this go at the $30,000. We polled a recent studio audience, Liz, and we said, write down your best answer to this. To this. To this? How about this? Blank sickness. Blank sickness. Remember, the top answer is worth $1,000, $500 for the next one, $250 for the third. 3 of the 6 loonies are allowed to help. Whom do you call on?
John.
What do you say, John?
Morning.
Morning sickness is 1.
Lyle.
C sickness. You've got 2 there now.
Richard. Air sickness.
So you have seasickness, air sickness, and morning sickness. Now it's time for you to make a decision. Choose one of those or think up one of your own.
C. Sickness.
Seasickness.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think that's going to be up there under the $1,000? Do you agree with our audience?
No, I think you're right.
A little bit uncertain there. We'll find out where it is. Seasickness is what she's looking for. Let's see if it's under the $250 response. Motion sickness. All right, let's take a look at the $500 number. Morning sickness. Yep.
Could be game show sickness.
Could be what?
Could be game show sickness.
Game show sickness. I tell you, the way this one went, it could be. Let's find out under the $1,000 response what we have. Slide the big one. Very good for you, Liz. You got the $1,000. Now it's time for you to choose a star for the head-to-head match. And remember, the star you choose will reveal the hidden number. It'll be a 10, a 20, or one of them has a 30. We will multiply the $1,000 by whatever number is revealed. Time now to make your pick.
Phyllis.
All right, Phyllis, grab that tab and give it a yank. A 20. Means you're playing for $20,000. 20,000. Don't be nervous, Phyllis. Good luck. Face me. Ready, ma'am? Here it is. Blank, no help from the audience, please, because if we hear a response here, we got to throw it out. Blank juice, J-U-I-C-E, blank juice.
Oh.
Put it in the slot when you're finished. You're new, oh, nothing works. Okay. Don't put it in the slot.
Can someone stand in front of here and light up?
Yeah, Phyllis, just to
You got the
pretend to
bulb
be in a
there. All right,
slot.
there's the light bulb.
Phyllis, pretend to be in a slot.
I'm in a slot.
Okay. Phyllis has written her answer. Now we call on you for your response. You want to collect that $20,000? All you have to do is match Phyllis Diller.
Orange.
Orange. Phyllis, hold everything up. With a little sense of drama.
Oh, you want drama?
Yeah, we want a little drama.
I'll faint.
Okay. But we want to reveal the answer with a little sense of drama.
A drama, okay.
Showmanship, you
Should we
say.
talk about color? The
Yeah.
color of this drink?
Right.
It's sort of like a California sunset.
What? May we see
when
the
it
answer,
sinks
please?
into
If you
the
squeeze
ocean.
one, it means you hate women.
Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful. The lights aren't working, so our stars here are doing all of our sound effects. We'll be back in a moment or so to this mayhem. Join us in a moment. All right, we're going to reveal the big 3-0 now.
Okay,
John
it's a 3-0.
Pull the tab. Ready, set, go.
The 3-0 works.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Monday. No, thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you on Monday. Dean Raven here saying so long. See you soon.
So long, we're back here at Hollywood Squares Hour. Tune in Monday.
Remember, our studio audience will receive Jules Jurgensen elegantly styled walker. Ladies sports analog with rectangular case, 6 diamonds and mesh bracelet. That's against sports analog day date and the carrot clad cage and matching bracelet furnished by Jules Jurgensen. This is Johnny Olson speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, a Mark Goodson television production.